Alright, so we just finished breakfast and I've got some hot dog buns made and they are rising in the oven. And then I'm going to get some french fries ready. Go ahead and get some cut up and soak them in a saltwater brine until we're ready to cook them this evening. And then we will start homeschooling. We had to have some cereal this morning, which for us cereal is never like a main meal. It's always like a side or after dinner snack. But our chickens are just not laying too good right now. We don't know if it's because of the heat. We have a few of them that are broody right now. So we just upped their feed and we might move where they're at in a few days and see if that helps. You know, a few months ago they were laying so much we couldn't even keep up with them. I had to boil like over 100 eggs to keep them from going bad. And now we can't even get enough for breakfast some mornings. But we'll try a few things and see if it picks up. Okay, so a little bit of our homeschooling we do in the bedroom. We've set up a little table in here. And I will spend a little one-on-one time with the 3 middle children in quiet. I think that helps me a little bit more. And Cameron will sit at the kitchen table and do his schoolwork and just kind of listen out for the little guys that are playing. Alright, let's find where you left off. The 3 middle guys are working on the same books, but some of them move a little faster than others.
That's where.
Okay, so let's look at this. This says add 3 blocks to the set. So 1 block plus 3 blocks is how many?
4.
Correct. 2 blocks plus 3 blocks is how many?
5.
Great job. What does stop start with?
S.
Okay, circle the S. Okay, you ready? Write the missing letter. So first, let's see if you know all these letters. What's that?
F. E. B.
Nope.
D. C. D.
Nope.
B. E.
What's that?
A.
Good job. Okay, write the missing letter. What comes after A?
B.
Can I write B? What comes after C?
D.
Okay, so make a D. Alright, H is very quiet. What sound does H make? Good job.
Like you want to breathe air outside?
Yeah, like hot air. Write the number for each set. So count it and write the number.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, write the number 4. Stuart set sail. One sunny day, Stuart Little and his family drove to a lake in the country. Mr. Little carried the picnic basket, Miss Little carried the blanket, George carried his boat, the Wasp, and Stuart carried dessert. What kind of dessert is Stuart carrying?
Strawberry?
A strawberry.
It's not dessert.
It is for a mouse, huh? It's the perfect size for a mouse. He probably thinks it's a big, huge strawberry cake.
No! That'll finish tummy, he'll get fat.
Alright, so Matt made the kids this treasure chest and they get to pick, if they do a good job at school and don't give me any problems, they get to pick something out of the treasure chest. Hurry up, you got 10 seconds. Oh, that. A popper. Awesome. Now this next word rhymes with men, because see, this one has E-N and this one has E-N. So men, starting with the P, make the P sound.
No.
Now do it fast. You just said it. Do it fast.
N.
Pen.
Pen.
Say it again.
Pen.
Pen. Now write the word pen right there.
Close your eyes. I'll do it. I'll do all of it.
Okay, I'll close my eyes.
I'm watching you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, we finished with the little boys and Cameron is finishing up doing his schoolwork. It looks like Kara's laying here being silly, probably driving him a little bit crazy.
And
The boys are pretending like they're going camping again and tearing apart the couch.
Okay, so it is about 1 o'clock, a little after 1 o'clock, nap time for the 2 youngest. So we are about to do a job that Daddy assigned to us. One of our favorite things. Picking up rocks. That rock pile was already there. This rock pile we made. So that should just tell you how many rocks we've had to pick up. Next to the wagon. And now we're just about to add some more. A lot more.
Alright, the 3 middle boys have decided that they would like to camp out in the living room tonight. So we're going to put a bunch of blankets on the floor and get them all set up.
Yep.
Little things that make kids happy. Guys ready for the camp out?
Yep.
And we got the window open over here so when it gets dark they can see the stars. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Okay, is this called the 3 Brothers Camp Out?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I forgot to tell Wayne and Cupid how awesome this video. Are we going to send
Okay,
this
so
video? Wayne and Cupid, this is an awesome video.
Okay.
I have to tell one more question.
Okay, one more question.
Okay, you can't see it very well. You got to sleep on a pile blanket in your living room at a 3-boy camp out.
A 3-boy, but there's only 2 boys for Brandon and Cooper. They'll have to have a 2-boy camp out.
I break you would have 2-boy camp out.
Unless their dad camps out with them, then they can have a 3-boy.
Unless your dad camps out.
This is going to be kind of fun, right, Bobby?
Except you camp out.
Alright, 3 Brothers Camp Out, night 2. Daddy is making them a tent.
You see that, Wayne and Cupid?
Alright, 3 Brothers Camp Out. Alright, Catchy, you gotta go night-night with Mommy.
Alright, so while we were getting some buckets of water from the lake, I caught this little guy.
Reagan,
Little minnow.
well, he has a few
So
fins.
they just put him in a little glass with some water so they could study him.
Oh yeah, I see that one going down.
Minnow, he has his fins growing, his back fins all right there.
Alright, so just real quick, I want to take a minute and show you what we're having for dinner. Kristen made some homemade pizza dough, and she's putting on some organic sauce on there. We got some organic cheese, and I'm about to slice up some of these organic bell peppers that we grew in our garden, and some green tomatoes over here from our garden. And we're going to put some of these bad boys on the pizza and make it real yummy. It's going to be a vegetarian pizza. It's going to be good.
It's gonna be delicious and alive.
Delicious. So good. Look at this. I just picked this out of the garden. It's so fresh. That's fresh pepper. I tossed all the banana peppers in a mixture of olive oil, vinegar, salt, and sugar. Just a tiny bit of sugar. And then I sliced up these green tomatoes really, really thin and seasoned all those with a little bit of salt. So it looks amazing, and I hope it comes out as good. And we're going to try to make the kids maybe taste this, but this is more focused towards the kids. All right. How's that looking for some homemade pizza? Loving it with vegetables from our garden. You can't beat it. We're going to chow down on this.
That's good.
That tastes delicious.
It's good.
Wow,
All right.
wow, that tastes so squishy.
Let's see what all the fuss is about.
About camera.
Wow.
Good pizza?
It came out really good.
Better than Little Caesars?
Yeah. Better than little squeezers.
Alright, now we have this kitty that is cute food. She's
just dropped Daddy off at work, and we stopped at one of the Mennonites. He had a dog that he no longer wanted or needed, so he said if he didn't want him, he was just gonna shoot him, because I guess that's what you do around here. Not that we need another mouth to feed or anything, but we got a dog. So hopefully he'll work out. He seems like he's acting, you know, really sweet or anything. The only reason I guess he wouldn't work out is if he, you know, runs off or shows aggression towards one of the kids. But so far he seems pretty sweet.
Well, Boomer was cuddling up with me a lot, and I don't know why.
Catchy, don't go back in the car. All right, kind of show him the chickens and the other dogs, and let's see if he acts crazy. Come on, Boomer. So, looks like Boomer's fine, but our dogs are not. Of course, Molly is pregnant, so that's going to make her feisty. He's the scared one.
He likes them, but they don't like him.
Oh, maybe Mace will be your friend later. Well, they're doing their job. All right, go see the chickens, Boomer.
Okay.
Come on, boy.
And then we'll actually get you some dog feed. He's been raised on goat feed so far. So, he should be happy to get some dog food, which has, I'm pretty sure, more protein than goat food. You see Milo? Milo? Milo's on the hay bale?
Yeah, Milo hay bale.
What is it?
It's poop.
It's poop? What kind of poop?
This for sets.
Huh?
It's for sets.
4 chicks?
Yeah, for sets.
4 chicks, okay. Alright, let's unhook him for a few minutes and see what happens. Or leave it hooked and let him pull it. Okay, which one's easier to grab? Alright, let it go. Come on, don't be scared. Okay, now back this way. So I really want this dog to just be a roams free dog, you know, sleeps on the porch or under the porch, you know, just kind of a yard dog, follow the kids wherever they go and protect them. But you know, he doesn't know the area yet, and I don't want him to run off if we're inside eating. So maybe we can put a T-post in the ground and tether him to that when we're not out here for a day or two until he kind of, you know, has his meals here and learns that this is where he gets fed. Hopefully that'll work. You know, I don't want him to run off at night. Matt also said we could put him in the garden if we need to. That would give him, you know, a lot more room. But I really want him to be, you know, a free dog. It's like driving around here, everybody else has dogs just running around their property, so they must figure it out and not run off. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll just, like I said, tether him up for a couple days and he'll learn that we're his new family.
Okay, so it is just starting to rain a little bit out here. It is 7:15. Just took Daddy to work, and this morning, as you can see, I went out to my trap with this good boy, and I had some cat food in a bowl in here. And I saw the door was shut, but I didn't see anything in it. But as I got closer, I saw a spike of fur, and there's a possum in here. Now it was back there by the tree line. But just wanted to film them a little bit, and then I'm gonna let them go. Probably a little ways away so we don't get trapped in the same trap.
Ow.
Must've.
No
It
matters.
has some claws.
Look at its teeth.
Just gonna let it out right here. There's a big tree right here for once. There's some cedars that way, smaller oaks that way. We're gonna see what it does. Goodbye. Go. There it goes.
Screaming bacon. It's okay. Watch, watch. Instantly fun. Instantly fun.
So we're going to try them in this enclosure without the electric fence around them. That way, every couple of days we can just move this, continue it down the pasture, and then back this way. And then we will start working probably tomorrow on them a shelter for the winter instead of this little umbrella.
Good. Jason, take all these buckets and punch it. They seem happy.
Hello, Bree.
Bree.
Hello, Bree.
Hey, Gimli. Hey, big boy.
We put the ducks in here just for a little while, like an hour or so before sunset, to eat the bugs. They started eating some of the leaves to the pumpkin plants, but I think they quit now and they're over here eating just the grass and the bugs out. What you doing, mister?
These rocks?
Early in the morning, and the boys were out here doing their chores, and they just discovered that Molly has had her puppies. Wow, she was just... well, you're gonna have to crawl in there and give it a count and make sure they're all okay and they all look like they're nursing. If one is not nursing, then you need to put it on there.
Okay. Stay nice.